Coming up on Charlotte Today, a casserole that's outside of the usual broccoli green bean variety. Kelly Brown is using turnips and potatoes in this cheesy, budget-friendly dish. And meet a local family that gave up a conventional life for a 4-year adventure around the world. What they learned by living a life without borders.
It's one of the biggest issues for women after having a baby, getting their body back to the way it was before they got pregnant. That's where a mommy makeover comes in for many moms. Welcome Dr. Gregory Mantooth and Dr. Miguel Yanez with Piedmont Plastic Surgery and Dermatology. Doctors, welcome. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us. This term mommy makeover, we've heard it before, but what exactly is it?
Mommy makeover is a surgery that is done to reverse the changes that are caused by having children. And these changes usually affect the breasts and the body contour. So they can range from lifts to augmentations to tummy tucks and liposuction.
Okay, who is a good candidate?
Well, really the best candidates are going to be women who are finished having children, but are also at a place in their careers where they have the time and the resources to allow them to recover from these surgeries, to allow them to take care of themselves for a change.
They need to have that time to recover and rest after that kind of thing. What are the different breast enhancement surgeries that can be part of a mommy makeover?
Well, we can do breast lifts, which is to reverse some of the drooping and excess skin that occurs after the usual enlargement that you have of the breast. We can also do breast augmentation, and we can combine these two procedures.
Can you talk about the difference between breast augmentation and a breast lift?
Well, breast augmentation is really for increasing the size or volume of the breast, and that's done with breast implants. Whereas a breast lift is done to restore the shape of the breast, to give the breast a more youthful appearance, which can be particularly helpful after pregnancy and breastfeeding.
So some women can get that appearance again just from a lift without implants sometimes?
Absolutely. A lift tightens the skin envelope, so it can give you a perkier breast that looks more firm.
Okay, how is a breast lift done?
The breast lift is done in several ways. We can either remove skin from around the areola and the nipple, or we can remove skin from around the areola as well as the tissues underlying the areola. And sometimes we will even need to remove some skin from the inframammary crease area or the bottom of the breast. Okay. So it depends on the degree of this breast being droopy, how much we have to do.
And sometimes too, if you get breast implants, a lift isn't necessary, correct? Sometimes that can, an implant itself can restore the fullness, correct?
Absolutely right. I mean, if a woman just has a little bit of drooping of the breasts, then just using breast augmentation, just using an implant may allow the skin to fill out to the point that she's very happy with her breast shape.
Talk about some other body contouring procedures that can be associated with a mommy makeover. We
can do tummy tucks, which is removing the excess skin and the stretch marks which result from the surgery. And we can combine that or do liposuction separately for those areas where you have accumulated fat that now you're finding a hard time getting rid of.
Okay, what's the recovery time for a tummy tuck or for liposuction?
Well, a tummy tuck is going to be a little bit more involved. We usually tell our patients that the recovery from that surgery is going to be close to 2 weeks. Whereas with liposuction alone, most patients are going to be off any prescription pain medication, just maintaining themselves with a non-steroidal, driving back to normal activity within about a week or so. But any body contouring patient is going to need to take it easy with regard to any more vigorous exercise for about a month at least.
Okay. Talk about the difference, if you would, between liposuction and a tummy tuck.
Well, in liposuction, what we're doing is removing just the fat. So we're not addressing the skin as such. So it's usually done on a patient which has tighter skin. And the liposuction is to reverse the looseness that occurs with some of the stretching of the abdomen that occurs with pregnancy.
We should mention, too, that you make it convenient for patients to fill out their paperwork before they even come into the office. You can do it online with the patient portal, correct?
Absolutely.
That's absolutely right.
It's a nice thing, so you're not sitting there for 30 minutes filling out all those papers. For more information, visit Piedmont Plastic Surgery and Dermatology's website. It's ppsd.com, ppsd.com. You can also call 704-542 2220 for a free consultation. And they're offering an $830 discount on breast augmentation through the end of May. So if you've ever thought about this, go ahead and call them. Now's a great time to get that free consultation. And if you want the breast augmentation, you'll save some money too. So thank you so much. It's fascinating to talk to you.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Thank you very
your time.
much for having us.
All right, up next this morning, we'll do a little cooking in the Food Line kitchen. See why Kelly Brown is using a drill to make turnip gratin. I'm a little scared. Plus later, how some superheroes surprised kids around a Charlotte Children's Hospital.